Welcome to our culinary journey through time. Just like you, I'm fascinated by the power of food to connect us, to tell stories, and to transport us. Today, we're exploring the origins of New Year's celebrations and the traditional foods that marked these momentous occasions. From the ancient Babylonians to the Romans, the Chinese, and beyond, we're diving deep into the history books, and more importantly, the kitchens of the past. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and expand your minds as we uncover the fascinating origins of New Year's culinary traditions. Our journey begins in ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization with the Babylonians. Now, when we think of New Year's, we think December 31st, right? Well, these guys celebrated their New Year in spring, marking the beginning of the agricultural cycle. Their festival, called Akitu, lasted a whole 11 days. Imagine that. 11 days of feasting. A key part of this celebration was the offering of barley cakes to their gods. Barley was their staple crop, so these cakes weren't just food, they were symbolic. A way to give thanks for the harvest and pray for a bountiful year ahead. Think about that, a simple barley cake, imbued with so much meaning. It speaks to the power that food has held across cultures and millennia. Next, we fast forward a few centuries and land ourselves in ancient Rome. The Romans celebrated their new year on, get this, March 1st. They dedicated this day to Janus, the two-faced god of beginnings, transitions, time, duality, doorways, passages, and endings. Now Janus is a fascinating figure. He could literally see both the past and the future. Talk about having your eyes on the prize. The Romans celebrated Janus with a feast that included honey, dates, figs, and other sweet treats. Why sweets? Well, they believed these delicacies would bring them a sweet year ahead, full of prosperity and good fortune. It's like the ancient Roman version of wishing for good luck. Now let's travel to the east, to ancient China, where the New Year's celebration was tied to the lunar calendar. This is why their New Year, known as the Lunar New Year or Spring Festival, falls on a different date each year. The Chinese New Year is a time for family, for feasting, and for ensuring good luck for the coming year. Food plays a central role, and one dish reigns supreme: dumplings. These little pockets of joy, often filled with pork, shrimp, or vegetables, symbolize wealth and prosperity. Why? Because their shape resembles ancient Chinese ingots, which were used as currency. It's like eating your lucky penny, but way more delicious. Our next stop takes us to Persia, where Nowruz, meaning New Day, marks the arrival of spring and the Persian New Year. Nowruz is a vibrant celebration of renewal and rebirth, and at the heart of it is the Haft-Sin table. Haft means 7, and Sin refers to the Persian letter S. The Haft-Sin table features 7 symbolic items starting with the letter S, each representing a different aspect of life and good fortune. Among these items are foods like wheatgrass, symbolizing rebirth and growth, apples, for beauty and health, and vinegar, representing patience and wisdom. These symbolic foods are a testament to the deep connection between food and culture in Persian tradition. As we've journeyed through time and across cultures, one thing has become abundantly clear: the human desire to celebrate new beginnings with food is universal. And while the specific dishes and traditions may vary, the underlying sentiment remains the same: a hope for good fortune, prosperity, and happiness in the year ahead. Today, many of these ancient traditions continue to inspire our modern New Year's feasts. We see it in the black-eyed peas eaten in the American South for luck, the lentils enjoyed in Italy, and the grapes consumed in Spain at the stroke of midnight. These traditions remind us that even as the world changes, the power of food to connect us to our past, to our heritage, and to each other remains as strong as ever. Thank you for joining us on this culinary journey through history. From the barley cakes of the Babylonians to the dumplings of the Chinese and the Haft-Sin table of the Persians, we've seen how food has played a central role in shaping New Year's celebrations for millennia. We hope you've enjoyed learning about the rich traditions that have shaped our New Year's celebrations. It's amazing how a simple act of sharing a meal can connect us to generations past and inspire hope for the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own New Year's culinary traditions in the comments below. From my family to yours, Happy New Year.